back to the channel. As you know by the title of the video, today's topic. Now, one of the biggest things I'm looking at is when picking my new workout split is more so weak points. Now, one of the biggest things people tend to make as like a big mistake is they don't go in the gym with the plan. They just go in feeling like I want to work out this, right? Now, you gotta keep in mind, if you want to actually build a muscle properly, you're gonna have to work out that specific muscle group 2 times in a 7-day period that we all know, or we should know. Now, with that being said, my normal split, say before I even changed it, was course Monday is course chest, tries, right? Tuesdays back and buys, and of course Wednesday legs. And I do the same thing Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I work out from Monday through Saturday straight, 6 days straight. So I'm able to work out each body part at least twice that week. Right? Now my new split is now Monday chest and back, Tuesday arms, and Wednesday legs. Now the reason why I split to a point where it's not too much of a big change, one thing I did want to change is focus on more so my arms, was why I dedicated 1 day to it. It's of course just one full day to kind of work on my shoulders, biceps, triceps, kind of getting an indication. I want to kind of do more detailed work. Of course, during my major compound-based movements, I'm gonna be using, if I'm doing like chest press or bench press, I'm gonna be using triceps and shoulders, right? If I'm doing a row, I'm gonna be doing biceps and rear delts, right? I'm gonna be utilizing those accessory muscles to help with that movement. Of course, these are all muscles helping to do certain functions. But I also want to dedicate a specific day to some of the laggy points. Personally, for a lot of my laggy points would be my shoulders and my arms. Right? I don't have too much of a problem with building up my chest or building up my back. Right? So I want to build more detailed work to that. Right? That's why I kind of indicate, okay, I want to keep it fairly the same. I don't want to change it up too much. But I do want to dedicate a day specifically for arms. Now, my legs, don't have too much of a problem getting my legs to kind of build up. Right? So I want to keep that specific dedicated day to that. Now, one thing to look at is when building your program, building your split, is you have to look at, okay, you want to train your weakest parts first. The reason why I say you want to train your weakest parts first is, granted, if you are all hyped up and doing everything else that you're strong at, by the time you get to the point that your weak point is that your body is already fatigued, right? You can't go in half-ass already weak point muscle because it's not going to grow. You're not going to put your 100% effort into those muscles you know you need to improve on. That's why I say work your weak points first. Because then once you already kind of knocked out the way, you got your energy up high, right? And you're going to the fullest extent that you can to work out those weaker muscle groups. Meaning as time kind of flow and you're in the workout, when you're kind of flowing with it, now you're going to the workouts to the body parts that you're good with. So you kind of just touch it on that, right? You want your body to be balanced, not have like, oh, you have like super jacked tries, but then your chest like lagging, right? You don't have like a super big back, but then your biceps are kind of lagging, right? Allow the body to be more balanced, right? You also got to keep in mind your workout routine should be more so predicated on your goal. Right? Now, what I mean by that is a lot of things that people don't typically talk about is how you should be training, right? 2 types of people that are very big are people that just want to be functional and healthy, and people who want to be bodybuilders type, you know what I mean? People that want to have the beach body, the Steve Cook body, right? The Christian Guzman type body type, right? You all got to keep in mind their split score, they have the chest day, arm day, leg day, etc., right? We also got to keep in mind, if you look to be more functional, be able to walk better, breathe better, you might not necessarily be doing too much of those. Reason being, you got to keep in mind, a lot of the things you're doing, what bodybuilding isn't for functionality, it's for looks, right? If you want to do more functionality, you got to do more functional-based movements. Now, what I mean by functional-based movements, you're not going to move just in a linear plane. You're going to be moving in multiple, right? You got to look in more lateral, more transversal planes. Those are also functioning type movements. Get your body moving and functioning better, right? Also adapting to more full body, not single body movements, right? So are they doing a squat press, right? or rather you're doing a lunge, right, while also doing a transversal pull, right? You're utilizing more muscle at the exact same time, doing a more dynastatic movement, right? What I mean by dynastatic movement is having one part of the body be more static and the other part of the body be more dynamic, right? One holding, one also functioning, right? Allow your body to add more stress to the body at one point. So we aren't functioning in that normally uncomfortable dynastatic type movement. You just functioning is a lot easier because your body has been through all these stressful positions, right? So now doing the more normal day-to-day movements, right? You're grabbing for a can on the top shelf, rather you're like bending down to go pick something up. All these normal movements are now easier to accomplish because you've already done the hard, strenuous, functional type movements, right? So keep in mind two things. If you're going to be making your own workout routine, you got to keep in mind that workout routine has to be predicated on what muscles are you trying to build, and predicated on what goal you have in sight, right? If you're trying to just if you're trying to just feel better, function better, and move better, I wouldn't suggest for you to go and do biceps, triceps, chest day, leg day. Do more full body function movement, because then at that point you also won't be working out 6-7 days a week. You'll probably be working out 2 to 3 times a week, which I guarantee a lot of people would rather work out 2 to 3 times a week than 6-7 days a week. You know what I mean? Some people just want to get in, get out the gym, work out, go live their life, which is wonderful. I would rather you get in and get out the gym than you spending 2 to 3 hours inside the gym for 6-7 days a week. In fact, what you shouldn't be doing. If you working out 2 to 3 hours a day, your workout, I mean, let's be honest, that workout was bullshit. You cannot, I guarantee you cannot have a good intense workout for 2 to 3 hours straight. You can't. I don't care if you fucking the golden Olympic lifter of the world. You cannot do a very intense, proper workout for 2 to 3 hours straight. It's just not gonna happen. You know what I mean? So it's easier to kind of be more so that, hey, if you want to look at how intense you're doing it, your workout is gonna be literally 45 to an hour. You know what I mean? An hour max. You can get in, get out, go and start your day easily with the 45-hour workout. If you're doing the right movements, right? Now, if you half-assing it and you kind of leave the gym hardly sweating, you need to reevaluate what you just did in the gym and if it's actually going to help you long term. Because I guarantee you, if you think about it and you kind of feel the way you're feeling, you probably aren't being as intense as you need to actually be. You gotta work hard. I'm not saying work hard till you drop, until you pass out, but you gotta work harder than the last time. Not my quote. You already know who quote it is. If you don't know, it's your boy Mr. Greg Doucette. Right? But you gotta keep in mind, you got to work harder than you did previously. Whether a beginner or rather for an elite athlete who's been doing it for years, your body does not get better from doing comfortable movements. You have to put your body in an uncomfortable state to improve. There's a reason why diamonds aren't made by slamming together 2 marshmallows. It's created by pressure. Put your body under the correct amount of pressure for your body to grow and improve. Simple as that. Right? Now back to my workout split. Right? Now one of the biggest things I'm looking at is with my workouts is I'm very, 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 very critical on the type of movements I do, right? Or a lot of more so start off with compound always and then go to detail accessory based movements, right? Now those who don't know what more compound stuff is, compound movements are workouts that's going to include multiple body parts at the exact same time, like a bench press, squat, deadlift, all compound movements, right? Now, if you're doing more, say, of bench press, right, of compound, you want to go to accessory, you'll now do, say, rope pull down, skull crushers, working on the triceps, because those were the major helping muscles. Now, if you're doing more like a squat, right, of course, you're utilizing quads, hamstring, glutes, calves, your back. You're utilizing a lot of those muscles at the exact same time. But now more accessory-based movements will now be, of course, leg extension, hamstring curls, alright? all those accessory based to the major actually based muscle building movements. You know what I mean? So you have to understand the proper way to work out, not just going in to do movements. Go in with a proper plan. Don't go in to randomize your workouts. Don't go in just kind of feel it out, blah, 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 blah. Go in with a plan, execute it, get the hell out, go live a life, and come back the next day or 2 days later. But do not half-ass your workouts, and don't live in the gym. It's used as a tool to get you better. It's not supposed to be your whole day. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it for today's video. Just want to kind of touch back on my current new workout split. Just kind of give an idea. Just kind of talk to you guys about just how you should be working out. Kind of give an idea, put an idea into your mind about what you're going to do from this point on out. I'm tired of going to the gym and seeing the same dude doing the same workouts every day. I'm pretty sure he's not going to build his chest doing chest 6 days a week. I hope he knows this. I wish he was watching the video, because then he will know, bro, you got to do something different. You also got to challenge yourself even more, right? Because doing those chest flies for 30 sets 6 days a week ain't getting you nowhere. But yeah, without further ado, click the little like button, the little thing like this. Take the little subscribe button, click that. Take the little bell icon, click that. Right? Give you options, click the all notifications so you know when I upload, which this week just might be every single day. And yeah, share this video too, so all you people who don't know what the hell you're doing can now know what you're doing. I don't want to see no damn buffoons in the gym doing stupid shit in the gym. Get your shit together and make your life better. Because we not out here in the gym trying to look like a bunch of gremlins. We trying to look good. But yeah, remember, today's not the past and it's not the future. It's the present. Because it's a gift. Now live it to the fullest.